I'm Matt from the underground curriculum. Underground curriculum has been going on for 3 years now. I started when I was 22, and it was pretty much out of just a response to a really indoctrinating education program at the University of Victoria, and so it was a way for me to kind of explore the elements of education that I found interesting and create the type of system I wanted to see, where youth can actually come and participate in a substantive manner and be able to take ownership of their education and learning the things that they want to see, basically. We've done a lot of pretty cool stuff over the years. In the very first year, we went to the Ministry of Education, which that may not sound that crazy, but I've tried getting back in there since, and they won't let people come in anymore. And so I kind of joke around and say that that's because we were so contentious when we went in there, because we asked a lot of tough questions. Basically an alternative to the conventional education system. So we deal specifically with anti-oppressive structure, both by challenging ideology and the actual systemic structures that create oppression in Canadian, in this state that we call Canada. So the Vancouver trip that we did, we went to go check out Windsor House School, which is a publicly funded school, and it's functions in a democratic and free manner. So the free means it's supposed to be non-coercive education, and democratic in that the students have ownership and voice in how the school runs and functions. Then we also went to the Purple Thistle Youth Collective, which is a collective in East Vancouver that is completely run and organized by a collective of roughly 25 youth that are aged 15 to 30 groups. And networking is a huge part of, I think, what the UC has to offer. Is it's really important to look at what already exists in the community and find ways to strengthen each other's projects and work together. So all sorts of really amazing minds that are doing a lot of work to try and create a much freer society. I do have this desire that when I look back on my life, when I'm on my deathbed or whatever, is this slight little hope that maybe the world would be a slightly better place for me having directly been in it, and that I've been able to give maybe just a little bit more than what I've taken from this world. And with that it comes this frustration that the world doesn't exist in the way that I want it to, that feels natural to me. All the values that I really embrace in my life, like community and equality and respect for everybody, ecological justice and true social justice, don't seem to exist in our society on a wide level, and instead I'm forced to participate in this consumer culture that's incredibly coercive and dominating. And so there's an element in the underground curriculum for me that's definitely an act of reclamation and becoming an active participant in creating the type of world that I want to see. So.